We're also following the latest developments after police released the tragic details of a murder-suicide which happened at a home in Brighton late yesterday morning. They say a father was responsible for the death of his daughter and her grandmother before taking his own life. News 8's Ryan Hermanette has been following this story since yesterday and brings us more details on what police found in their investigation and how neighbors are now responding to the tragedy.
Tonight, we learned details of the absolutely horrific actions that happened at this house behind me here on Hollyvale Drive in Brighton. Neighbors came together tonight for a candlelight vigil to remember the lives that are lost and to be there for one another during this tragic time. Yesterday afternoon, Brighton police responded to 50 Hollyvale Drive in Brighton for a welfare check after a girl was found bleeding from a gunshot wound on the porch. The girl was identified tonight as 11-year-old Ann Mancuso, a student at 12 Corners Middle School. She was taken to the hospital and died from her injuries. At the house next door, 60 Hollyvale, Brighton police say officers noticed a bullet hole in a window and doors left open. Inside was 53-year-old Lawrence Mancuso, Ann's father, and 74-year-old Mary Licini, Ann's maternal grandmother, who were both found dead, also with gunshot wounds. Upon further investigation, police determined Lawrence had shot both his daughter and her grandmother before turning the gun on himself. Tonight, at least a few dozen people from the neighborhood came together for a candlelight vigil, remembering the victims, lighting candles down the street in their memory, and supporting each other through this tragic time. Brighton schools released a statement regarding Ann's passing, saying, quote, "Annie was known to her friends and teachers as a kind, sweet, and beautiful person in every way, a thoughtful, caring student, and a very special friend. Annie was such a gift to her friends, family, and school community." The full statement sent to families from the school district, available to you on our website, rochesterfirst.com. At this point in time, Brighton police have said that their investigation is concluded. This, of course, is just a lot to process, not just for the neighbors here on Hollyvale Drive, but for the entire Brighton community as they mourn these losses. For now, reporting on Hollyvale Drive in Brighton, Ryan Hermanette, News 8.
Ryan, thank you for that report. Truly just a heartbreaking tragedy. And in that district letter, it notes counseling support for students, staff, as well as families will be available tomorrow at 12 Corners Middle School. That's between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. That's available again on Monday evening from 6 to 8. Additional details about more support options is at the bottom of this article in that district post over at rochesterfirst.com.